The Civic Center buzzed with energy as hopeful young athletes showcased their skills, knowing that a strong performance could open the door to a U.S. scholarship and possibly a future in professional basketball. In a powerful show of support for local talent, Minister of State for Sports Devin Daly brought a piece of his own journey full circle. Daly, a former collegiate athlete, invited coaches from Lake Superior State University, his alma mater, to Belize to scout for the next generation of stars.
Well, it started way back when I went to the same university that Coach Grace and Coach Steve are currently still coaching at. And I think it was 2019 when I was working at the Belize City Council. I kept wondering, why is it that we don't have programs where we have coaches coming to Belize to recruit our student athletes? And so it really birthed from then, and now that I am in a position to make certain things a reality, this was my first move.
While women's basketball in Belize is still growing, that didn't stop players like Bria Clark from giving it their all. Her passion for the game shines through, proving that even in a male-dominated sport, there's space for fearless female athletes to rise and be seen.
For me, personally, it just to be like, for me to get better. Because right now I did a Division 3 and this is our Division 2 school, so like if for me personally I want to play overseas, so Division 2 the more eyes, so more coaches for overseas could see me.
Then there's Jason Orozco, a third form student at Maud Williams High School and a rising star in Belize's youth basketball scene. If his name sounds familiar, it's because he's already made waves as part of the under-18 national team that made history by competing in the FIBA AmeriCup tournament in Argentina. Now Jason is aiming even higher with international experience under his belt. He's ready to take his game and his exposure to the next level.
I mean, I'm a great young kid playing basketball in Belize. I mean, it's a great opportunity not for me but for everyone here. You know, basketball in Belize is at a lower level, so I mean, it's a great shout out to Honorable Devin Daly for this opportunity, not for me but for each and every one of us.
How has basketball transformed your life?
Well, I mean, I'm a young kid from the ghetto. I look at basketball as my getaway, so I mean, I just push myself every day.
We also caught up with Coach Steve Hettinga, who shared what he's looking for in these young athletes and why he believes this opportunity could be a game changer for their futures. Fun fact, this isn't Hettinga's first time in Belize. He made his first trip back in 2011 when he came to scout a young talent named Devin Daly, who's now the Minister of State for Sports.
I mean, my expectations are, certainly with Devin, I keep going back to him, but I mean, his development over 4 years, when I saw him, he was so raw. You know, we like to say that term in basketball, very raw but talented. And that's kind of what I'm expecting to see, even watching them warming up. Like some of their form and some of how they play, I can tell that they have ability, but they maybe just haven't had the fundamentals and all the teaching that kind of goes with it. So I'm looking for somebody like that, somebody that works hard, that's raw, that has an open attitude to get better, obviously a good student, and somebody that really wants to learn and get better.
Man, it's surreal. You get jitters because I lived it. You get nervous because I lived it. And of course, you want to try to show your best, and you don't know how you want to mess up. But that's why when it start, I talk to them and I tell them, hey, this time about if we could catch 10 free throws in a row or 10 threes like Steph Curry or Devin Daly. Used to be. This is about showing the intangibles, having a leadership quality, being a good teammate.
Now let's be real, not everyone who showed up today will land a spot on a college team. But there's good news. Minister Daly says this is just the beginning. He's planning to bring even more scouts to Belize throughout the year to keep shining a spotlight on our homegrown talent. Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.